Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets. A lot of questions for you, Frank.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But the first one is for me.
Oh, no.
Is that somebody from your family?
Dan, which of Frank's jackets do you think he should wear for the Euro 2020 finals show? It's got to be the sailor one.
Oh, the one with the LF on the...
Yes, yeah, that's...
I promise I will.
Look
at that one, look at that one, because yesterday I was wearing that.
I haven't
Is
seen
that the one
one
you took from Top Gun set?
Yeah, no, that's American, that look.
Wow.
Yesterday.
That's
Yeah,
special.
Top Gun, Frank.
That's classic.
That's
classic.
classy.
Classic.
Keep on going, that one,
that's
simple.
the same.
Solid.
Is that the same one?
No, that one.
No.
Hey, there he is.
That's the one. Wow.
Today is very simple.
We've been discussing about
Hey,
me and you have spent quite a lot of time together.
Yeah.
And when we go out, I wear shorts.
Yeah,
but you get very angry
No,
about.
that's impossible. You can't go to the restaurant with these shorts.
Why? It's hot. It's really hot
It's
at the
not
moment.
hot inside, it's hot outside.
Yes, but I've got to walk from my house
but you
to
have
the
to have a
restaurant.
style. You have to have a style. It's not because you are chilling out that you have to go with shorts.
Why?
You have to have a style. Guys, men in America, stop that cliche.
Stop wearing shorts.
No, you cannot.
So you do not wear shorts?
Ask an Italian. Ask your best friend, Alessandro Del Piero, what he thinks about shorts
I
in
don't
the
care
restaurant.
what he thinks. If it's hot, I'm going to wear shorts.
Quick question, Frank.
Yeah.
Are you jealous of how close Dan has become with Alejandro Del Piero?
No, it's not the point. No, but
So do you own any shorts?
No, I don't. Yes, I have what we call Bermuda, but it's
Bermuda shorts?
to go to the beach.
Right.
To go around.
So on a hot day in Paris, you wouldn't walk around in shorts?
Never.
But it's hot.
Everybody was going to look at you and say, "What's wrong with you, man? What are you doing with your shorts in Paris?"
Am I crazy, Kasey?
A little bit.
No. You wear shorts if it's hot.
Of course.
Yes.
No, you English. You would be American, I wouldn't say anything because it's part of their culture. You English,
Wearing
you know that
shorts?
in middle of London, you don't go with shorts
Of
in
course
London.
you do.
No, you don't. You shouldn't.
I can't believe you're so anti-shorts.
I'm not anti-shorts.
You are anti-shorts.
I'm anti-bad style.
Frank, what do you make of rumours emerging that there's been a rift between Mbappe and Griezmann?
Ooh.
Apparently Griezmann wore shorts.
Yeah, and Mbappe didn't like it. Well, I heard both sides, where Griezmann wasn't happy after the fact he was a leader in 2016 and Mbappe joined the national team in 2018, that it was a big time, and he got a little bit envious, and the other way around. But we're trying to find excuses to France or explanations to why it didn't work, and maybe it wasn't just the fact that they were bad and complacent. So that's the only explanation, and we don't care. I play with guys that didn't even say good morning.
Right.
And I played for years. He
Craig
doesn't
Burley?
care.
Craig Burley.
Craig Burley, for sure. He didn't want to talk to me.
Why
He tried to
You're a
strangle
lovely
you,
guy.
or he
I don't know
tried to
why you
gag
would do that.
I'm a nice soul. I have a nice soul. I love people. But Craig Burley doesn't like me. What can I do?
Well, he doesn't like many people, so you're okay there.
To the ESPN crew, has anyone bet correctly on the Euro office poll, or everyone just lost?
Everyone's
I don't think anyone had.
Everybody in the world lost.
Yeah, no one had France and
Good.
Switzerland. That was
yeah.
it. Yeah. Ukraine fans and players have been doing the Viking clap.
Oh.
Will bring up England's dark memories of 2016 be enough to send them through to the semi-finals? Of course, it was Iceland that started the Viking clap. It was Iceland who beat England in 2016.
Yeah.
Short answer, no. England will be much better than Ukraine.
Do you like the Viking clap? What's better, Viking clap or I believe that we will win?
I'll take the Viking. But I think it's like anything. You have to come up with the next thing. You can't copy somebody else's
That's
thing.
what he did.
That's the way
I agree
feel.
with you. I saw France doing it also during the semi-final after against Germany. They're starting the Viking. It belongs to one team.
Correct. Agreed.
Not the others.
Frank, should Deschamps or Zizou ban Rabiot, considering how toxic he and his family have been? They did similar things with Benzema for almost 5 years, so it seems they have no problem doing that, or is it too harsh?
Well, I think they need to have a discussion, and I don't want to judge because I weren't there, so I don't want to make a statement where maybe something else happened. So I don't want to. I heard many things about Madame Rabiot, and she has to calm down. She has to understand that it's for the sake of his son future with the national team or maybe not. But I'm sure that the next, or Didier Deschamps, if he stays, has to have a discussion with Rabiot and make sure that everything's going to be okay in the future.
And isn't it time for Adrien Rabiot to have a conversation with his mother and say, Mom, you're not helping. I know you love me and you want the best for me, but I think we're now to the point to where I'm an adult. Let me handle my business.
Yeah.
I
can fight my own fight.
Yes.
I don't want to defend her like I don't want to be too harsh on her, but she's somebody who really suffered, you know, the husband in a very bad state. She raised the 3 children by herself, you know, bringing Adrien everywhere, even -5 degrees. She was going there when he was younger.
Yeah.
So we have to give her credit to be, and if it's maybe too much, it's because of maybe that. But she has to understand it's bad for the kid.
Even before the tournament started, we were talking about France and being one of the favorites and the capabilities that they have with this tremendous squad. And we said if France are going to not win this tournament, it's because something's going to happen within their camp.
Yep.
And
True.
And as soon as they get knocked out, all we're hearing about is all the drama inside the camp. So,
Kasey, how would you react if you were booed by your own fans, similar to how Morata was?
It's tough. I mean, it's one thing you expect going on the road.
Yes.
And being booed. You expect.
Have you experienced that?
Not by my own fans, simply
Your own family?
Well, that weekly, daily.
Walk in the house.
Come on, Dad. Sort it out.
Imagine your father. Get him out! He's a...
Look, don't get me wrong. We've all experienced a bad performance and the fans not happy when we go off at halftime. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about that individual where they're coming at you. Club is one thing, because you can leave your club.
Yes.
And you can go to a different club and start over, and
yes.
you can't leave your country.
No.
Your country is your country, and you play for it. And so it has to be frustrating. The best thing you can do is do whatever you can to win them over.
And like he did, like scoring an injury time, I mean, extra time.
And that's, but it's easier said than done.
You were booed, yeah?
Yeah.
When you were at Venezuela?
Really?
By association, because I was considered to be sort of a favorite of the coach in charge at the time. And because he wasn't very popular and he wasn't very good with the media, anybody who was associated with the coach as some sort of favorite, well, did not have a good relationship with the fans. And to the point to where in an open training session that we had in a packed stadium ahead of a World Cup qualifier, every time I touched the ball, they were booing me.
Oh.
And at first you're like, oh yeah, oh they're booing. Oh, they're booing me? What did I do?
My God.
And then you sort of have to make sure that you understand, yeah, they're booing me, but is it about me?
Right.
But
that's easier said than done, isn't it?
Well, it is, but you have to be intelligent enough to recognize this is about a larger picture, a bigger picture than just me. And to be quite honest with you, in the end, it sort of serves as motivation, like, you gonna boo me?
I'm gonna show you.
You gonna boo me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you gonna boo me. And not that it made a difference because, well, I probably didn't play all that well, but but at least I earned my boos. I earned my boos.
I went through a bad experience with Chelsea when they sacked Vialli. Just before I said that I had a very tough relationship with him, where he was at first when we signed together at Chelsea, we were like brothers, and we spent Christmas. He was coming to my family, and when he became a coach, you know, something was different, and we didn't share the same thoughts about how to live our lives, and I shared that maybe in the newspaper. I don't even remember how it was, but when we played the game after he was sacked, just before Ranieri came, Ranieri was already in the stand, but he didn't coach us. The Stamford Bridge booed me.
Wow.
It killed me. I tell you, it killed me. When I went for the warm-up and I heard people say, "Ooh, it's because of you, Vialli was sacked." And I had a hell of a game. Right. Because I wanted to show them that it has nothing to do with me not liking Chelsea or whatsoever, or destroying the spirit of it. But after I went to the press conference and I said, well, I would have loved the board to back me up, because really, if I have that power to sack Vialli on my own, I must be very powerful.
Right.
So I'm not responsible for Vialli sacking, you know. We had problems, issues, but I still respect the man, and I'm not responsible at all for the sacking.
Wow. We're back to France, Frank. Would they be a better team?
Well, there is another team.
With Giroud working harder than Benzema. France made it to the 2016 final, won the World Cup without Giroud.
Again.
You're right, Ali, what's happened?
Well, are you kidding? These people watch Benzema play and the goals that he scored. And
Yeah.
This is not why France lost,
Yeah.
because of Benzema being on the field. Are you
No.
kidding me?
The thing is, I can regret, because something about Benzema. Benzema with Real Madrid is involved even in the building of the game when he comes down, you know, and I found them participating less to the construction of the building of the game with France. Otherwise, he scored 4 goals. You know, he showed technically his talent on that goal that he scored specifically against Switzerland. So there is nothing much to try to find between Giroud and Benzema.
But isn't that part of the tactics that a manager has to have, to realize how many players you have on the pitch that are going to be working for the team? How many of them, you know, let's say if you're going to play Benzema, you understand he's going to get you a goal or two, but there's not going to be a whole lot that comes from that.
Yeah.
So if I have then 2 or 3 other players on the field that are giving me only on the offensive side and not working, then your balance is off.
Which was the more dominant side? France 98 to 2000 or Spain from 2008 to 2012? Well, Spain, obviously. That's not even a discussion.
Yeah, because, no, but you're right. I know you want to tease me.
No, they won 2 Euros and a World Cup.
No, you won 2 Euros and
Yeah.
they won they confirmed and confirmed.
Yes.
That's something that you cannot take off from them. So.
Ruud Gullit or Lothar Matthäus? Who are you having? Who's the better player?
Lothar Matthäus and Ruud Gullit? Well, they don't play the same position first, and they, well, I know these hours you smashed in the face Lothar Matthäus because he was such a beep, but Ruud Gullit, no, Ruud Gullit, come on, come on, Ruud Gullit, come on. There is
Frank's English has improved since he's been in the studio.
No, but I have to say...
Is it spending those car rides
What do
with
you
Dan
say?
Thomas?
Is it being around Craig or Stevie that's helped improve it?
For
well,
sure.
there you go.
Of course.
Would you consider moving to the US full time? We used to live here, didn't you, in LA?
I used to live in LA.
you like to come and
I'm
live-
not thinking of moving back to the US. I love the country, and I love being able to speak English. But of course, it's easier because I'm surrounded by
Ollie, is it a
fantastic
French accent
people.
now or is it a Scottish accent?
Yeah. Bit of Cornish there as well.
Okay, see, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah?
I'm gonna eat meat.
What was that?
Scottish, mate. Scottish.
Oh, fantastic.
Scottish. No, it's difficult behind the camera when you're on your own.
Yes.
And you have the delay.
Yeah.
And I participate. I can move my hands,
Yeah.
like a
Look
Latin
at that.
guy. I love it, and I finally understand what some people are saying, where I don't understand when I'm behind the camera.
Finally, are there any particular American foods that Frank looks forward to eating when he crosses the pond? Has he eaten at any restaurants that compare favourably to good restaurants in France?
Was funny yesterday. I went to a fantastic restaurant. I asked some for lunch, scrambled eggs with bacon, you know, with orange juice, like a perfect brunch.
Yes.
And I saw pancake with cocoa and Nutella. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I shouldn't say that.
Why not?
It's a brand, no?
That's okay.
Okay,
I
whatever.
don't think.
And I thought it would come with only 1 pancake.
Right.
Oh no.
That's
They
not
were
how we
3.
roll here,
Yeah.
man.
And I called the owner came to because she recognized me and said, I said, what? Have you already seen somebody actually eating the 3 pancakes? They were big like that.
Yeah.
I say no. I said, why are you doing it? Why you want to make people fat? You know, one is enough.
I'd have eaten all 3.
No, I tell you, we're gonna go because it's in your place, close to your place.
Okay.
So we're gonna go. I want to see you eating, and I'm gonna film it, and I'm gonna show to the viewers.
That's all right. That's
Yeah,
good.
but it's impossible. No, but I'm okay. I didn't eat a hamburger for the past 4 years, I think,
Right.
but I can do so because I'm okay.
Ah, that's good.
I'm gonna go to the gym the day after.
Yeah. There we are.
Work out that pancake.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.